Welcome back to Let's Play Control. I'm BurningDogFace, and we need to get some things done.
Hope wants a full physical examination of Dylan Faden, specifically looking for any physiological abnormalities.
Abnormalities? Does she think the hiss is still inside him?
She wants to rule it out entirely before we move on with our analysis. She's determined to learn how he survived the cleansing process.
I figured he was chosen. Or maybe his experiences with Polaris made his brain differently, the same way that Jesse's brain is apparently differently. Although, as Uncle Mr. Bones says, everyone's brain is different. Right? Okay. As much as I'm enjoying Jessie finally being comfortable in her own skin... What? Ah, yes! I mean, it's level 1, but... Achievement unlocked, War Games. Complete 5 board countermeasures. Yep. Oh, troopers are the giant big ones, right, so rangers, since I fight a ton of those guys. Okay, yeah, as much as I'm enjoying Jessie finally being comfortable in her own skin and embracing her destiny and all that, I'm not really a business suit sort of person. Oh yeah. That is more like it. You know what? I've had a thought. Black Rock Quarry. Or, no, not the Quarry. Quarry Entrance. Is that the one? That's the one I'm thinking of, anyway. See, I kind of want to go after the mold thing, but that was level 6 zombies, and other than that one sequence with the level 30 dudes, I don't know that it gets higher than level 6. So I thought I would test some things out, and, well, you see, the issue I have with this game, one of the issues that I have with this game, it isn't perfect, is that, some of the enemy types just do way the fuck too much damage. And I'm very specifically thinking, when I thought this to myself, after the credit video, the very first thing that popped into my head was the fucking rooted zombies that shoot at you from a distance. They can't cross this. Odd. So I thought I would at least find out if I was okay to fight, I thought I would test things out by pitting myself against these zombies over here, the level 1 ones. Okay. As I think about it, why don't the zombies have their own entries on the lore? Yeah, those guys, right fucking there. Rooted to the ground, but they can shoot. I don't like... Oh. I want you to look at my health right now. That guy caught me once, and they can shoot really fast and really accurately. In fact, I'm not actually sure where he is. Up there. Oh no. Thought I was gonna go down there into the poison. Fuck, I can't see. Oh, hell. No! Man! Okay. So that didn't go so well. Shit! At least not as well as I was hoping. Level 1, man, and they still... Oh, fuck. Okay, what was I actually asked to do? Foundation, talk to the board. Oh, right, go to the hotline room, yes. I don't know what that's about. Maybe I should find out what that's about. Executive is where the hotline chamber is. Thank you. Fuck. Okay, it's there. And I think that might actually be the... Yeah, I'll go to the mailroom. It looks like it's connected anyway. Yeah, I noticed that one. Thank you. Oh, that's a... Oh, fuck! It does get worse. I can't believe that worked. Holy shit. How do you like it? In fact... Get over there. Where'd he come from? Oh, fuck. Rocket launcher fights are crazy, go nuts! Excuse me, I just need to get all these dots from your friends' carcasses. I see. Ooh, boy! Oh, hey. That's very convenient for me. Oh. This is an office? Oh! Go through this office to get over here. Just making sure I had the right one out. I would very much hate to accidentally blow myself up. Again. I'm just saying it would feel stupider than usual. I do remember. Ah! Wait, the hotline isn't there anymore. I bound it to myself. What the fuck is ringing?
Even if it was a dream, I feel Darling reached out to me through the hotline. I have a feeling he and Trench will be the only callers from the beyond.
No, it's just this room that sounds like that. Sure. Personally, I just wanted to say, I want to believe that the Dynamite music video wasn't just a figment of Jessie's imagination, and that was her interpreting whatever form Ascended Darling was using to express his support for her. Director, situation crisis, in Foundation. We demand your attention, Moxie. Oldest house is in danger. We opened the door tree in maintenance. Hurry, post haste.
Problem in the Foundation. That was Auti's vacation spot. We need to check this out.
There was one of those support pillars with a tree carved into it. I haven't really gone into the fan theories or anything, because, I don't want to get spoiled on the DLCs, but I have learned that a lot of people apparently think that the oldest house itself is a manifestation of the world tree Yggdrasil. Someone had a map of the facility that showed that the further down you go in the floors, the wider they get, like the branches of a tree, until you reach a very long stretch of being very, very narrow. Arg. Oh, right, I did like 2 of those just now. Yes, good. The art commercial of war. And... yes, kill the Rangers. Kill enemies in the containment sector. Containment prisons eggshells is a very human reaction. Violent too. Kill hiss elevated. The flying dudes. Gravity restrictions, balloons do not apply. King of pop them. King of pop them? Why is it a Michael Jackson reference? That's silly. I think I can just go, straight to the Foundation. Boom! I kind of feel like checking this out, given that the board were openly worried about it, and I can't tell how they feel ever. I find them totally impossible to read, obviously, given that they're totally alien entities. This?
Quiet. Trans-dimensional. This place really suits Ahti. So that etching is the door. Okay, let's try opening it.
Executive, research, I guess maintenance would be on the bottom. By the way, thanks, Ahti. I say, knowing he can probably hear that, whatever the fuck he is, for, constructing a control point. What is this? You just spill water here? It looks like mud. Must be left over from his vacation. What? What's this? I don't like that. Why is it something down here broken? Honestly, I was expecting them all to be beer cans. Like, this is just... Oh, come on, Ahti. Alright, back to the tree. Door found. That wasn't... Okay, this is happening. That was an odd transition. Never seen it turn green before. Foundation!
No time for sightseeing. The board said this was an emergency.
They did. They used that word. They said, uh-oh, for God's sake. Why is Darling's sand here? Are we in... No, that doesn't make any sense. We couldn't have gone to the Slidescape world. I was wondering what something Trench said. I have an enemy, an ally up my sleeve. He said, I have a slide that works. Does he just mean the one that works, the one that led to the Hiss and Polaris, or does he mean he had another one? Because that's ominous as fucking shit, if it is. What carved up the wall like that? I have a flashlight now.
Looks like no one's been down here in a while.
What gives you that impression? What, just that? The door being locked? Oh! Oh, I approve of that positioning. Why? Oh, because it's wet here. I was going to say, why does the sand sound like water? I wish I had not been looking down as that noise happened. It's like a check mark. Oh, now you're just doing it on purpose. Huh. Regular shapes, that's weird. Must be some kind of crystal.
Crystals are kind of pretty. Emily would be having a field day down here.
I did not see what just appeared up in the upper right corner. I was watching the crystals grow. Oh, hey! Duh, I didn't even think of that! Well, if I have more accuracy and less ammo cost, then absolutely I can equip one of these. Sure, rate of fire. And where's Shatter? So I've got Shatter projectile boost, Shatter recoil efficiency, Shatter projectile choke. Yes. And we've got very close to beating the one I already had. Oops. Huh. It's really not that much lower, given that these are level 1 and this one's level 4. Okay. I am curious about how fast this is. Hot damn! If I just had 3 of those things on, I could turn this thing into an instant discharge cannon. That's a very niche reference, so I will explain that I once played a mod for Doom, the original Doom, called The Sky May Be, and it changed all the weapons in really weird ways, and one of them was that it turned the chain gun into the instant discharge cannon. The instant you press the fire button, it will simultaneously fire every bullet you have in your inventory. So that basically means if you have a full inventory of bullets, you can point it at anything short of a boss, and it will die.
My life's been a strange one. Certainly stranger than I'd like. But this place, it's something else. The floors crawl, the walls slither. It's a shifting pit. On the street, it's just another drab building standing there for anyone to see. But no one does. How do we miss it? Northmore. Acting director in Northmore now is on a train from Washington. He'll expect answers, which is why I'm making these tapes. They're evidence that I'm at least trying to understand. Father searched his entire life for something like this, and we find it 1 week after he's buried. He always hated irony. Of course, Father, the great director, Ash, would have been the first man in. And look at me, his bookworm son. The supposed head of research who can't stop his legs from shaking long enough to step over the threshold.
So that was actually from the 60s, right after they found the oldest house in the first place. Weird crystals, man. Oh, let's go into the deep cave, towards Delta.
The foundation. Bottom of the oldest house.
Marshall?
Stop the hiss.
Marshall? How was she on the hotline? Unless she's dead. Jesus. She seemed like the kind of woman who could survive anything.
You know, I felt bad for not talking to her more while she was around, since I didn't know she was just going to up and vanish. Taking the time for not taking the time to have conversations with her and make sure I didn't miss anything. But now I feel extra bad about that. Although I found it weird that Jesse's reaction was going to be what I was going to say, word for word. Marshall? How's she on the hotline? Let's see what she actually had to say. Trenchboard Marshall. Here we go. I guess they put that above Wake because Wake was from the second DLC. There's the timer. So I will guess we'll finish on this. Here's hoping it's not super depressing. Again.
I only heard of the Foundation when I became head of operations. The very bottom of the oldest house. Director access only. Just the name alone is classified. Zachariah gave me a tour the day I was promoted. Said I should see it for myself, to understand. After that, I snuck down on my own from time to time to keep tabs on the place, and on them. But nothing ever changed down there. Not even the walls. It's solid, permanent, different from the rest of the house. Of course, they were always watching me. I never stayed long. I'm not stupid. I have to stop the hiss from finding this place. I'm the only one who can.
I couldn't tell if that was live action or not. I suppose if it was live action, that meant they had to build a replica of those bizarre combination guns that the Rangers use. Huh. I did notice that Marshall was the only character listed in the credits who had a different face model than a voice actor. I thought that was interesting. I mean, Remedy has done that before. Matthew Peretta voiced Alan Wake, but his face was based on Finnish actor Ilkka Ville. They just didn't use him because, of course, they didn't want Alan Wake, New York writer, to have a strong Finnish accent. Oh, wait. So we're heading into a permanent part of the oldest house, and I guess that makes sense. You know, it has to be the foundation and all. So, yeah. I'm BurningDogFace, and I guess I'll see you on the next episode of Let's Play The Foundation, when we continue looking for what Marshall was seeking down here. And what was watching her while she was down here? Someday. Later.